This is the Oecs Newslink, a roundup of major news happening across the Oecs today. In the headlines, 5 Caribbean nations team up to cut energy costs and to revive the push towards geothermal energy. The Oecs Commission and Ubec join Grenada, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines to showcase Southern Caribbean yachting at the 64th Annual Antigua Charter Yacht Show. Oecs strengthens regional innovation ties at Caribbean Innovation Day 2025 in Guadeloupe. Good day, viewers, and thank you for joining us for this week's edition of the Oecs Newslink. I am your host, Jacques Compton. Let's take a closer look at the stories shaping the Oecs this week. 5 Caribbean nations are pushing to develop geothermal energy. Dominica, Grenada, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines will pool their expertise and separate drilling from the power plant development to work around scarce funding. The initiative aims to cut costs in a region with some of the world's highest power tariffs. The 5 nations hold an estimated 6,290 megawatts of geothermal potential. This is enough to power the region numerous times over and to save each country $5 million to $30 million annually, but cutting diesel imports by more than 90%, according to the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States. The decision was announced after the UN COP30 climate conference in Brazil. The 5 countries hope to supply clean power in places where high electricity bills strangle household budgets and curtail tourism competitiveness. For the full story, visit our newsroom page at oecs.int. The 64th Annual Antigua Charter Yacht Show brought together some of the world's most iconic luxury vessels and leading players in the global yachting industry at Nelson's Dockyard, Falmouth Harbor, and the Antigua Yacht Club. The Oecs Commission, through the Unleashing the Blue Economy of the Caribbean, or Ubec, partnered with the tourism authorities of Grenada, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines to promote the 3 islands as a premier yachting hub in the Southern Caribbean. Please view the following video for more details.
Our goal here at the Antigua Charter Yacht Show is kind of to make sure that the owners, the captains, and the brokers are aware of Grenada and to have them add us to the itinerary. You know, we know a lot of them are looking for new destinations to bring their charter guests, so we want to make sure that Grenada is top of mind for them. What we've noticed, especially being here in Antigua, is that a lot of the yachts are aware of the northern part of the Caribbean, but we need more of them to understand the value and the services and the different products that we have available in the Southern Caribbean. So which is why we're so grateful for the collaboration between St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Grenada, because the islands are so close together and we have so much to offer. So we're grateful for UBEG and the Oecs for bringing us together so we can promote the Southern Caribbean as an ideal sailing hub. I've found so far, speaking with the captains, that a lot of owners are looking for new destinations to explore because they want places that are not overly too crowded, and the Southern Caribbean definitely is ideal for that. They're looking for deep sea fishing, they're looking for places to snorkel and dive and to explore and to feel as if they kind of have it for their own. So what I've noticed in speaking with a lot of the brokers is that they play a key part in itinerary planning. So it's important for them to be aware of Grenada so they can understand our services and they can better put it onto their itinerary and sell it to their clients. The great thing is, in speaking with a lot of people, is that they are aware of Grenada, they've been to Grenada, they have a lot of clients that are in Grenada or are looking to go to Grenada. So we know for sure that Grenada is in their mind, it is top of mind, so we want to encourage that even more. So this show is very key in networking within this industry, and we definitely have to applaud the Oecs and the UBEC for allowing us this great opportunity. So I must say one thing about working the Annapolis Boat Show as well as the Antigua is the relationship that we're building with the other islands. You know, we're starting to collaborate more, we're starting to think about how we can push the Southern Hub more, you know, with St. Vincent and the Grenadines and with St. Lucia. So these discussions and relationships is very crucial because we are kind of like the hidden part of the Caribbean, and the collaboration is very necessary so we can push our destinations even more.
The Oecs has completed a successful mission to Caribbean Innovation Days. The event, held in Guadeloupe, was a collaborative effort between Technopole Innova Guadeloupe and French Tech Guadeloupe. 300 innovators, investors, researchers, public authorities, and ecosystem leaders from the French outermost regions, the wider Caribbean, Africa, and Europe. The program featured conferences, debates, pitch sessions, business forums, investment matchmaking, an innovation challenge, and specialized workshops. Discussions focused on artificial intelligence adoption and the future of work, territorial innovation, technology transfer, and new investment mechanisms connecting the Caribbean with Africa, Europe, and the Americas. Again, for the full story, visit our newsroom at oecs.int. This brings us to the end of our final edition of the Oecs Newslink for 2025. We want to wish all our viewers many compliments of the season. We will return at the end of January next year with the latest updates in the region. I'm your host, Jacques Kingston Compton. Thanks for watching our programs highlighting the work of the Oecs throughout the year. We hope you enjoy the Christmas and celebrate the New Year.